we've got a showdown in the Sunshine State.
It's the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins.
Next on Madden Football.
It's had many names, but only one NFL team over the years. We're at the home of the Dolphins, Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Welcome, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward calling this contest for you. And right now, we're putting the secondaries on notice because we have a couple of wide receiver rooms, not just dudes, rooms that can test every level of a defense.
Yeah, it's more than just the headliner, right? We know the top options, but for these offenses, it's the depth at the wide receiver room that's such a big deal. If you overcommit to the biggest playmaker, a couple other players, well, they could hit you down the field just as easily. And with how both offenses love to mix up their routes and looks in the passing game, you better buckle up in the secondary.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And we're underway at Hard Rock. Devin Duvernay to return it. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. And bringing them out in his fourth season since arriving as the #1 overall pick back in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The numbers from a season ago for Trevor Lawrence, pretty emblematic of that up-and-down season for Jacksonville. Over 4,000 yards and 21 touchdowns. The 14 interceptions has got to be cleaned up for this team to play above the 500 ball they did a year ago. Trevor's athleticism, Trevor's arm is off the charts. Now he and his team got to put it all together consistently.
Straight to the air they go. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. The third and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Lawrence now off the play action. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
1st and 10 from the 41. Here's Travis Etienne on the ground. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Now Lawrence on the play fake. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there.
He's counting his lucky stars. That one isn't headed the other way right now. That is not the time to challenge double coverage.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Great opening drive continues. 1st and 10 at the 33. They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 26 on 2nd down. Davis there to grab it. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on second down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about third down at all.
They'll send him over right. From the red zone now. Catch made. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
They'll break the huddle and come up on first and goal. They'll run ETN. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars finish up an excellent opening series. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. What an outstanding opening series, partner. They just wore down that defense as they marched their way to the end zone.
Yeah, it took a whole bunch of that opening script to find a touchdown, but it showed just how well designed that script was. It was the right sequence of plays to keep that ball moving and find the end zone while getting your offense established and into top gear right here early on.
Cam Little to try the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. On now is Cook to kick this away. Starting from the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the 5th-year lefty out of Alabama, Tua Tagovailoa.
You know, Kay, we talk a lot about quarterbacks in fits, and I love this scheme. Mike McDaniel's scheme for Tua. And it's peanut butter and jelly. It's why they led the NFL in passing yards. And most importantly for Tua last year was he was available. That availability is so critical. Now, he's just got to find his first playoff win.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
That is not a good omen at all. You spend so much time, Kate, on the first 15 plays, and that first play, you've rehearsed it in your head over and over as a quarterback, as an offensive line. You never, ever want to go backwards, have such a negative play, but now you got to flush it and quickly move on.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Opening carry for Devon Achane. Breaks the tackle, still going. And finally, they bring him down. He shook off a couple of defenders there on a nice pickup. It's a gain of 6, and now they face a daunting 3rd and 14.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
He's on the move. And he evades any kind of trouble, but only a short gain to show for it after sliding down.
I love that play. I mean, that's quarterback 101. Nothing downfield. Get what you can with your legs, but so much more importantly, protect yourself. Availability, one of the most important abilities for any quarterback.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. Calls for the fair catch, and he's got it at the 34-yard line. No return on that punt, and it'll be Jaguars football. They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10, it's Lawrence. Completed to Davis. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Second and 3 now. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Third and a lone yard coming up. They go right back to Etienne. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Give him one on the carry. It's going to be fourth down. So before they can set up for another play, we've hit the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And they haven't gotten very far into their opening script yet, have they? Just a 3-and-out to begin this game. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. An alert play defensively there. Got a hand on it to tip it away. That makes it second down.
You know, as a QB, I'm going to note that in the back of my head. That was a heck of a break. Knocks the ball away. DBs like that, they tend to, once they get one hand on the ball, have a pretty good beat on you and can get two hands on it the next time.
Second and 10 now. Able to get it to Mostert. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident a screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
First give of the game here to Raheem Mostert. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, second and 9. Got his target, it's Hill. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Jaguars with an extra defensive back out there, third down. Slot man in motion left. The give on third to Mostert. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. We'll get a stoppage now. Looks like we have someone banged up after that run, in need of some attention. They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Now Tagovailoa to throw. This is caught by Jalen Waddle. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
First down, here's Tua. Couldn't connect right side, it's incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So it's second down coming up.
You know, that's one of those situations you want to get your back in space. Well, you accomplish that. Unfortunately, you don't make anything happen because you don't bring the ball in cleanly.
Second down and 10, Tagovailoa. That's into the hands of Mostert. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
They steal the frequency on those opposing headsets. Somebody reading lips or steal a signal from the opposing sideline, Kate, because somehow this defense knew what was coming. They broke on that screen. It was incredible. What a stop.
They motion Waddle over left. Here's Tua again. Got a man over the middle. Complete. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
Offense going for it here. 4th and 5. To the air yet again. Tagovailoa. He finds it beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
They're set up at the 35 now. Again, it's Tagovailoa. Escapes the pocket. He's stepping up and takes off with this one. Nice work here, sliding down after some excellent running and a nice gain. They get 13 on the pickup, and it'll be first down, Miami.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
First down, Tagovailoa to throw. Quick hitter complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins at a deficit. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tua now from the gun. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins earn the chance to tie it before halftime. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Brock. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop them either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Jason Sanders to try the extra point. That one splits the uprights, and we're all tied up. Sanders all set to send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. Jaguars getting set to go. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Now Lawrence. ETN on the catch. And he's just spinning his wheels, man, this entire first half. They drop him behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Here's 2nd and 11. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. Decent gain here, but short of the first. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Lawrence working from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48. That one gains 7. And that's a Jaguar first down.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 7.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Etienne reels it in. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. From the 36. Finds his fullback. And he'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Tagovailoa on first down. Barrios makes the catch. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Miami calls a timeout here. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Sticking to the air, it's Tagovailoa. Rolling left, buying some time. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
They're set up at the 35 now. First and 10 now. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final time out here. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Trying again, following the sack. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up. Tagovailoa now working from the gun. He's finds Smith.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. It's on the left hash, 46 yards out. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. And they'll take a knee. So it's halftime, and the visiting Jaguars have played themselves to a nice little lead thus far. Now it's up north to Orlando for a look around the league. We've got Jonathan Coachman and the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Back to you and Brock in a bit. But first, time for our EA Sports Halftime Report. One of the top performers in that first half was the running back Travis Etienne. He had a touchdown run that helped get his guys this halftime lead.
As always, a hat tip to Coach for his hard work during the break, as we're happy to welcome y'all back for the start of our 3rd quarter. On now is Cook to kick this away. Set to return, this is Braxton Berrios. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Dolphins getting their offense out there to start off this second half. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Tua off the play fake. He's going deep this time. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Able to get it to Mostert. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And the Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there was none to be had. No escape route available this time.
So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. And he drives it towards the other end of the field. Jukes one defender. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. The Jaguars and Christian Kirk headed back onto the field. And he finds himself across an important benchmark for yards this season after that last drive. He stayed pretty busy this season, and the numbers show just that. The Jaguars in a good starting spot for this drive. Coming up, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete, it's Ingram. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, ETN gets it. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back, because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Lawrence in the pistol. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Lawrence now off the play action. Bails out of the pocket quick. He takes it himself. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be good for a Jacksonville 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. From the red zone now. This one's caught. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, that play call, it was certainly about playing it safe and just running it from the goal-to-go situation. But I'm not sure it's possible with how well this defense is holding up.
It's 2nd and goal. From the shotgun, Lawrence. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So now, here's 3rd and goal. Lawrence looking to throw. And through the back of the end zone and out of bounds.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Cam Little now to try the Jags field goal. They're going to mark this as a 24-yarder. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
On now is Cook to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. Oh, he's showing some burst on his return. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. And this game might be going better if he could have some more time just to work back there. This pass rush has been all over them. Really keeps taking this offense out of any grooves that they've managed to get into.
Okay, I like to say in life there's energy givers and there's energy vampires.
Yeah.
And for this defense, these sacks right here, they're such energy givers. And man, it's like a vampire sucking the juice out of an offense.
Yeah, I love that. They've got 1st down from the 31. On play action, here's Tagovailoa. The throw to the right finds Waddle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Staying between the tackles with Mostert. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a 1st, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a 1st down pickup.
New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st down, here's Tagovailoa. Wow, wide open here, complete. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 40. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. 1st down, Tagovailoa to throw. He's got it, room to run. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Tua now from the gun. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't quite hang on.
Throwing on 3rd, Tagovailoa. On target to Waddle. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Dolphins ball, and they're sort of in comeback mode. They trail to start the 4th. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Tagovailoa. Oh, he puts him. He's got it, complete. And he will score, touchdown Miami. The Dolphins now trailed by just a point in the 4th. Tyreek Hill the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a 1-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
So a chance to tie it up again here in the 4th. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. Sanders all set to send it away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Jacksonville heading out there on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Lawrence working from the gun. Nowhere to go with it, so he just throws it away. Couldn't connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Now Lawrence. That's complete. Here's Kirk. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
So now here's 3rd and 5. Here's Lawrence to throw. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, before the snap, right before the snap, you may have to take off if the read isn't there. That was a great adjustment made at the perfect time for the 1st down.
New set of downs for him at the 38. First down throw, Lawrence. He's got the hook up to Ingram. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch, and he was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. This one's to Kirk out left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. From the 43. Quick slant here to Kirk. And he gets a small chunk there before he's touched down.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
Third down, 1 yard to go. Running it here with ETN. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
It's after plays like these, Kate, I love to study the body language. What is that offense doing after getting stuffed inside on a run like that? And more importantly, how much does it energize that defense?
The Jaguars in a punt formation. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Absolutely crushed his first punch, and here's another huge one. Now this is a beauty of a kick. It's headed out of bounds, no chance at a return or a touchback. They're gonna mark it out at the 6. Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. Tagovailoa off the play fake. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Chad Muma's got it. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
On his Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 17.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Return coming from the 6. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Tagovailoa back to the air after the pick. Hauled in by Waddle. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Tua off the play fake. Got his target. It's Hill. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop. They got 24 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
All right, set now. 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. This finds Mostert.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go play action with Tagovailoa. Buying some time left. He's running with it. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
It's the 2-minute warning from Miami. Dolphins losing by 7. 3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done? He'll throw it. And it's caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins cut it to a point late in this one. It's a Jalen Waddle touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
In the 11th hour, now a point after try to tie this game. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. Sanders all set to send it away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. That's an incomplete pass. Couldn't find a home there.
Well, Kate, that wasn't a fast enough break for the interception, but it was good enough and a good enough break to break on the ball, get a finger on it, and force the incompletion.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. He makes the catch. And he will score. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have taken the lead late. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown, his second scoring catch of the game. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard-fought as you will see, but they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
On is Little for the extra point. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead.
Dolphins 24.
On now is Cook to kick this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Dolphins are back on offense. Tua Tagovailoa out there once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Now to throw. He's got a man left. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Throwing now. Escapes the pocket. He can run it. They get to him, and he loses the football. It's out. Oh, the fumble jumps out of bounds. What a break there for the offense. Give him 24 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
I think that's one of those cases, Kate, where this defense wished that ball was round. You know, it's not, and it bounces in funny ways, and unfortunately for the defense there, it bounces the wrong way right out of bounds.
He goes back to him yet again, complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. To throw. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. He gets 6 on that play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Clock running, Dolphins will hurry to the line. Setting up to pass. And he's not going to escape this. The Jags drop him. Miami calls a timeout here. It's 2nd. Still one more in their pocket to use. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here he is to throw. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.